complicitous in that genocide. If there were Nuremberg trials, right, where the Israelis and the Americans were brought before the court, President Trump, along with President Netanyahu and many of their advisors, would be hanged, right? This is a genocide, is it not? It is a genocide. What did we do in 1945 with those Germans who executed a genocide in Europe and who were not only accused of executing a genocide, but those German leaders were accused of launching a war of aggression? It bears remarkable resemblance to what we and the Israelis have now twice done against Iran. And as I said, one of the fundamental differences, at least Hitler pretended in 1939 that he was reacting to a Polish provocation. We don't even need a provocation. And with regard to the whole subject of human rights and international law, the United States is a thoroughly liberal country, and it's filled with pundits and academics who are liberal to the core, who have a deep-seated interest in human rights and international law. I've been operating in this environment for more than 50 years. I know this environment very well. Academia and the media, just to take two of our institutions, are or have been very interested in international law and human rights and preventing mass murder and preventing genocide. Hardly a peep from any of the people in these institutions or from the institutions themselves, if you're talking about the New York Times or the Wall Street Journal, about what the Israelis and the Americans are doing. And you want to ask yourself, why is that the case? What's happening here? What's causing this abject silence? It's really quite remarkable. The silence is caused by the fact that we are now joined at the hip with the Israelis, and the lobby makes it almost impossible in the United States for there to be any daylight between the United States and Israel, and also for us to criticize Israel. So Israel can behave in the most reckless and despicable ways, and we can't criticize Israel. And not only do we not criticize Israel, we end up joining with them. We become partners in the genocide. We are complicitous in the genocide. These assassinations, nobody protests these assassinations. In fact, the administration and many outlets like the Wall Street Journal cheer the assassinations. You just want to ask yourself, where does this leave us?
A brilliant and right on the mark mini dissertation, Professor Mearsheimer. There is no anti-war movement. The lobby has co-opted so much. They've just taken over CBS. They're about to take over CNN. And as you say, TikTok is now useless as an instrument of free speech. Professor Mearsheimer, an early happy Easter to you and your family. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you